Lizards and snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Eye of the hurricane, listen to yourself, churn world serves its own needs, don't misserve your own needs, speed it up a knock, speed, grunt, no strength, the ladder structure clatter in the fear fight, down, height, wire and a fire represent the 7 games and a government for hire in a combat site, left to west and coming in a hurry with the fury breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters baffle Trump, tethered crop, look at that low plane, fine, then, overflow, population, common group, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart bleed. Tell me what the rapture and the reverend and the right, you vitriolic, patriotic slam, fight, bright light, feeling pretty psyched, Amada hates that song. I only broke because she said something. Damn it. I would have had it all. I would have done the whole first verse if it wasn't for Amada commenting. But I was reading your comments while I was doing it, and I should have just closed my eyes and powered through. God damn it. All right. Whew. I got it. That's the hardest verse to do, and I got it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that thing done tomorrow night. God damn it. I know a lot of you aren't going to be able to make it to Nerd Nights, but those of you who are, I hate to spoil it to you, but that's going to be one of the songs we play in the band. Feeling pretty psyched. Alright. Hi Brianna, hi Carol, hi Sabrina, hi Black Moon, hi Smoky Quartz, hi Wraith, hi Izzy. Hi Karen. I hope that thing's going good. I hope that thing we talked about is gonna get resolved real soon. Hi my girlfriend Amada. Hi Fabulous RJ. Hey Chris, how's it going? Hi Mirad, Lapis Lazuli. Black Moon, how's it going? Dark Lightning. Oh my god. Dark Lightning. Is that? No, okay, never mind. Hi Dark Lightning. Is today Tuesday? Today's Monday. We're supposed to do every Monday. I sometimes end up putting it off. Guess who finally found a full-time job with benefits and also got 2 porgs in the mystery packs I bought today. That's cool. I like getting porgs. Porgs are cool. Looks like somebody had his caffeine this morning. I never have caffeine. It is Lynn. Okay, it's Lynette. Yeah, okay, it is you. I was like, is that... it's been so long, I didn't even really, process. I was like, is it just another Dark Lightning? But it is, it's you, it's Lynette. Okay, that's what I thought. Been a long time. Welcome back. So, what do we got? Starts at 1:30 a.m. You're gonna be fine, Carol, or you won't. Either way, leave if you're not feeling it. You can go and be healthy and good. Man, so what's been happening today? I had to go and pick some things up, some lights for tomorrow night. We're going to be doing the New Year's Eve Nerd Nights thing at the Arcadia Westfield Mall. For anyone who's in Los Angeles and wants to come to a New Year's Eve event with karaoke and me singing in a band. Hey Valerie, it was a little hyper and that quote from Scary Movie popped into my head. I don't know what that quote is. I finally Monday off from work. Me and the new boyfriend at home and relaxing. Okay, all right. Black Moon, good lights. So I had to get some spotlights, and it was from a friend who owns a business that sells things that have been recently legalized in California and other states as well. And he was like, "Let me make you a care package." Like a gift package for NerdBot of some stuff we have in overstock. And man, I'll tell you what, I put that stuff in my car and then I went to the bank afterwards and put some cash that I had kind of accrued into the bank. And I am not used to getting into my car and having being like, woo, that smells like weed. Like pounds of weed. Like, my god, it was insane how bad that shit stunk. And I cannot wait to unload it on somebody who's actually gonna smoke it and get rid of it, because I put it in a Ziploc bag, but I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna get Shouldn't have left it in my car. Oh, man. I hope it's not stinking up my car still. I hope that Ziploc bag seals it up okay. We're gonna find out, I guess. Anyways. That sells things. Yeah, well, they sell things. You know, things for stuff. Let's see. Unfortunately for me, I won't be able to have anything found. Now type 2 diabetic, so I guess I'm a sweet potato. Oh no, Chris. So sorry. The diabetes is tough. Like, that's a whole lifestyle change. But, you can do it. You can monitor your blood sugar and take your insulin and stuff. And who knows, maybe there's a ground-changing diabetes cure in the near future. I have faith in the medical industry, and maybe we'll even find a time in the world where you won't have to pay $1 million for it either. So happy I made it to the stream. It's 1:30 in the morning, but I don't give a damn. I don't care as long as I get to wrap into the blankets and watch these streams. Well, welcome, Smoky Quartz. I'm glad you're here, even though it's late for you. But please, if you need sleep, get to sleep. Your car is never going to be unstinky. Well, Black Moon, what I find is, as long as you don't, like, with marijuana. With marijuana, if you have it in a place for a little while, it'll make the thing smell like that. But it does go away. With tobacco smoke, that shit never goes away. Tobacco will permanently taint, like, any space. Weed will make your car, your clothes smell like weed for a little while. But it doesn't last forever. Tobacco does. Half day of work tomorrow, so looking forward to getting that over with. Good. Amada's going to take a half day. Diabetes runs in my family. Probably going to switch to more of a keto diet and watch my sugar intake once I start a new job and have more consistent schedule. Yeah, Wraith, you got to do it. Now, who was saying they get... I kind of skipped over somebody. Wraith. Wraith's got the full-time job and 2 porgs. Let's talk... I mean, what's everybody's dream job? What's everybody's current... I mean, I guess not. Let's not get into what your current job is. I don't want anyone using information against you. But what's everybody's dream job? What do you want to be doing? I know, for me, I don't know what my dream job would be. Some sort of creative director somewhere. I'd love to work in board games. I'd also love to work in a lot of different fields. I don't know. My dream job would be hotel reviewer. Just go and stay at hotels. Or not. No. Because I don't want to be away from home that much. What's my dream job, guys? I don't know. The guy who gets paid $1 billion to hang out at his house with his cat and his girlfriend. Why not? That's my dream job. So anyways, diabetes. Okay, met Tom Ellis, Lucifer Morningstar from the Netflix show. Oh, good for you, Izzy. Never. I shall stay awake until I have to pass out. Okay, don't nearly die for this, Smoky Quartz. We're just talking about bullshit. An actress. Okay, Azura wants to be an actress. To work with horses. Maybe a trainer or a horse riding instructor. That'd be good. Yeah. An instructor would be cool. Black Moon. I think that's a great thing to aspire to. Got signed Avengers poster that my friend gave me for my birthday. That's really nice, Brianna. I bet you're gonna look at that poster every day and be like, look at that. These great actors and actresses and directors and producers all signed this for me. Dream job is somewhere in the journalism field. Okay, Sabrina. Current florist. Dream job. Celebrity plant water or Zen garden maintenance. Okay, yes. Just, we all want... It's funny how satisfying a normal job would be if it just paid enough to make a great living off of. Like... I've always told, I say it a lot, and it sounds really insincere when I'm saying it, but it's true that if I could work at a retail location that I liked as, like, someone who maintains a warehouse and just get paid, like, $80,000 a year, I'd be pretty happy with it. Like, I don't know if I'm just, like, shooting low or what, but I don't mind going to work somewhere normal and local and, like, not prestigious, as long as I can make my life outside of that work good. I don't know. Thanks, Bill. It's bound to happen given my family history, but already with the help of my family and my friends, already making changes in my diet, so don't worry, I'm going to be fine. I know you will, Chris. I have faith in you. Medevac pilot, animal rehabilitator, old house owner. I don't know if old house owner. I guess you could be a house caretaker, but then you're taking care of it for someone who's going to come and screw up your house all the time. But the medevac pilot and the animal rehabilitator, yeah, I know. Amada wants to do that stuff. Wanted to be an actor as a kid. The new job, I'm planning on getting a decent camera and mic so I can make little videos to get over my social anxiety, maybe even eventually take acting classes. Oh, that'd be cool, Wraith. I would, but due to my social anxiety, I don't know how well I do. Oh, you could do it, Azura. You know, just... I think there's people with autism in the acting arts, and I mean, maybe you could start with being an extra somewhere. What is it called? Central casting. You just stand in the background, and maybe you find a certain niche of entertainment that you like. Who knows? All I'm saying is give it a shot. 2020 started with my role play team yelling at me because I died. Killed in the beginning of the new year. Well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. That's why it's role play, not living your life, because then you don't die as easily. Or you can die way more often than you would in real life. Maybe an animator or actress, something like that. Probably something related to art. That'd be cool. Man, I think being a voiceover artist would be so cool, but there's so goddamn many people that want to be voiceover actors. And I mean, God bless them. Like, they can... I hope they all succeed, but like, it just seems like the market is super fucking saturated with people who are like, I can do silly voices. Let me just try this career field, and then it is, I don't know. Okay. Well, I work at a rent-out balloon stand where I make balloon animals and I do face painting. Dream job is to be a bioengineer, make 3D printed organisms for medicine. That's really cool. That's a super specific dream job, Smoky Quartz, but I guess that's what it takes to get a super specific dream job. Animator, comic book artist until Florida happened. Yeah, Chris, I mean, I thought comic book artist was going to be my career path for a while. And man, I realized how good you have to be a professional comic book artist. And I was like, I got to take a step back from this. Maybe I could write for comics if I ever got the right connections, but I don't know, it's tough. Hey Moonlight, welcome. Something at least 50-50 ratio with some for fresh air and sunlight exposure. Maybe my own old house, ding dong. I know what you were saying. I think I know what you were saying. Anyways, fresh air and sunlight, maybe a park ranger? Could get to work with plants and animals, and unfortunately maybe people. Unless it's one of those forbidden parks. You can get killed with a spoon. Alright, I don't know what that's talking about. Now that someone mentioned it, yeah, autism's a thing. You know, people are making it with autism, doing their stuff. Looking forward to getting official autism once done with my own insurance. Okay. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. They say with sort of sexuality, we're all on a spectrum of like totally straight or totally gay. Everyone's on this like sliding scale of like, yeah, you're over here, whatever. And I think it's kind of the same with behavioral conditions? Behavioral, what's the word I'm looking for? Psychological diagnoses revolving around everyday behavior, whether that be autism or Asperger's, which is also a form of autism, or is it one's a form of the other? But like, I kind of think that it's the same as sexuality, where it's like you're not completely defining this or that or the other thing, but everyone I feel like is on this spectrum of something. ADHD, autism, depression, anxiety. We had a small, I sort of had a gaffe on this morning's one about schizophrenia, and I think bipolarity everyone has like there's a balance of all these things in their mind, and no one's just like, hey, you're completely healthy. I feel like I don't know, maybe it's the millennial in me, but it seems like everyone is just like, yeah, I feel like I have a thing, I am this, I fit this description or whatever. But what do I know? I'm just some guy. I don't give a damn. I go get kicked by a freaking horse and I want to work with them. Sure. Have you watched Lucifer? I have not, Izzy, and I will most likely never watch it. I think I watched one episode of Lucifer and I was like, no, this is not for me. Is your hair black? No, my hair is brown. But my room's moderately dark right now, so you can't really... I don't know. I would need much brighter light. This isn't bright enough. See, yeah, I need way more light in order to get the point across. Okay, thanks, Chris. How's CL? Asperger's is a form. Okay, sure. Hey, Candace, I have a mild case of Asperger's. Okay, so there you go, guys. Yeah, so everyone's, it's like I said, everyone's kind of like on, they're leaning in one direction or another, and sometimes leaning further. But I think we've got this stigma around like, oh no, autism, like it's this big word, and what does it mean? And it's like, well, it just means you're a person. You're a person who has a very specific set of actions that happen, but you get by. You do your thing. You make friends like everybody else. You just got some quirks. That's all. And we're all living and loving each other. Hopefully, I guess. I don't know. No one is perfect. And Black Moon. That's what I'm saying is, no matter what it is that people are like taking medication for or being diagnosed with, it's like it's not an indicator of lack of perfection. It's just that's the name of the machine type that you are. You're not a, I don't know, you're not a Ford Taurus, you're Toyota Celica. Like it's just your make and model, I guess, but it doesn't mean that you drive any slower or break down any more often than the next car. It just means like, yeah, you're on the market, and you're gonna get yourself from place to place. I like making car analogies. People aren't cars, and it's kind of objectification to try and compare people to cars, but I think that's the best analogy I can come up with in the moment. No one is perfect. I really like puppets and stuff, but I don't really know how someone is supposed to study or learn something. Yeah, Valerie, I think that's more of a, it's almost like cosplay. If you want to get into puppetry or puppet craft, you start forming a hobby of, I'm going to start making things out of felt, and then I'm going to start doing like a little web series with my puppet friend. I have a friend named Elon that I worked with, and he had puppets that he made, and he would bring them around and do stuff with them, and then he won a trip to Thailand, and he took his puppets and did a whole blog thing with his puppets. And it wasn't that he was a master puppeteer who performed at a theater or anything. He just happened to take a class on making puppets, and then he ran with it. I don't think he's made any money off of it, but it is what it is. Smoky Quartz killed. Well, she was pregnant with me. Oh, Brianna. It's pretty dark. Being different is normal. Always be true to yourself. The hell with those who have a problem with us being. Yeah, Chris. It's weird. Being different is normal. It's contradictory, but at the same time, life's about balance. So different, normal. It's on the spectrum. Well, you can be lean towards one side or the other, but we're all there. I feel like you didn't get my joke. I don't understand cars. All I'm saying, Black Moon, is that you can buy any given car and love it. That's all. Cars. There's a billion different kinds, but at the end of the day, they're all mostly 4 wheels and a set of brakes. Like, you're just gonna go or you're not gonna go. A car either works or it doesn't. I'm like a car going fast, but I'm on a treadmill going nowhere, and also there's fire. Nah, Wraith, you're going somewhere. You got your job now, so, I mean, that's progress, right? People are definitely more complicated than cars, apparently. Well, definitely. You ever heard of Night Terrors? Sorry, this is sudden. Yes, Smoky Quartz, I've heard of it. We finished our marathon of His Dark Materials. I don't know what we might watch next. Maybe catch up on The Expanse. I didn't love The Expanse, Lynn. I don't know. Amada fancies herself more as a tow truck. Well, now we're getting metaphysical, and the comparisons are maybe getting open to certain interpretations that I'm not willing to start getting into right now. So, tow truck, fine. I'm not going to comment on it, and I hope nobody else does either. You know what? You're a tow truck, beautiful tow truck. I run with it. Hey, Kelly Van Deeken. I used to cry myself to sleep every night. Ooh, boy. Well, I just found out there's a Christmas-themed Porg Lego, and I need it, but it is part of an advent calendar. Well, Wraith, that's how they get you. All you want is that 75-cent Porg figure, but you gotta buy the $25 Lego advent calendar. And that's how collectors make their money. Because then you get it. Not only do you get it, but you gotta open it and decrease the value of it by 1,000,000%. So you take a $25 calendar, open it up, now it's worth $9 if you keep all the pieces together. But you're going to take that Porg out. So then it's worth $6 without the Porg. God damn it. I've missed so many of these. How are you? I'm good, Sasha. Welcome back. Kitty is over... She's in the kitchen. She's probably eating her food. She's eating some food. So, how do you rate the year that was 2019? Good, bad, or anywhere in between? 2019 was kind of just a dead zone for me. Let me back up through that. Had a lot of good experiences in 2019, and I have a lot of people in my life that I'm very thankful to have in my life, and that I love very much, and that I'm thankful to have had and been around, and all these things. However, personally, as in my own microcosm of me, I feel, like Wraith said earlier, that I'm a car on a treadmill that's sort of spinning my wheels and not making a lot of progress. And that's really frustrating. And that's what 2019 felt like, sort of more professionally for me. Personally, I made a couple new friends and acquaintances and this and that. But for the most part, like, I stayed close with the people I was already close with. Actually drifted apart from a couple of people as well. But 2019 was fine. Yeah, it just wasn't a big year of change for me, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. If Amada were a tow truck, I think Bill is the one being towed. That's a fair analogy, Brianna. God knows, Amada's pulling me through a lot of bullshit that I'm sort of not doing my fair share of getting out of on my own. So it's not a terrible analogy. I had them when I was younger, and I've started to have them, but not as bad now. Okay, talking about the night terrors. I was wondering, where's the kitty? The kitty is in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. Happy New Year's Eve. Thanks, Lady Gabes. Welcome. I have bought an entire Lego set just for the tiny Lego Porg. Gave the rest to my friend, and I just wanted the Porg. Makes sense, Wraith. I think we've all been there. We just want one piece of the thing, not the entire thing. That's why you buy two. One to keep and one to sell. Well, if you're made out of money, print money on your money tree. My dog had ham. She would not stop following me. A dog can have a little salami as a snack. Want to design your character or no? I'm adding the characters, okay. Sure, mirror what you need. Inhitimet. Uh-huh. Hey, Bryn. How's it going? You know, I was just discussing you with a friend who was in town who... We're not going to get into it right now. But we had a friend in town, an acquaintance that I got to meet, who I had previously not actually met in person before. And we were like, oh yeah, we both know Bryn. Moving on. I hope you're well. Any hope and plans for the upcoming 2020? I gotta get a job. Got to get a job. That might mean that we do less streams. I don't know. Probably will. But who knows? What are we gonna do about it? Like if you had a character, what do you want them to look like? Oh, okay, you guys are discussing a character design thing you're doing. Got it. I plan on getting a Build-A-Bear Porg when I get my first paycheck for my new job. I just really love porgs. Wraith, that's what's called an impulse buy, but you know what? It's your new job. You're getting that income. Just maybe don't plan a new porg every week. You know, it's tough in today's world where there's so much cool shit coming out that you can buy to be like, I'm just gonna get by. I'm gonna do my stuff and it's gonna be fine. And then like cool stuff comes out and you're like, wait a second, I gotta do all this other shit too because it's fun. And then you end up with no money and you're mad. I could start my apprenticeship with my horses. That'd be cool. What is a porg? Smoky Quartz. A porg is from Star Wars. It's a little penguin. Gerbil. Bunny. Kind of looks like a little kitty cat. But like a bird. He's a penguin. They're really just penguins with like cat faces. It's hard to say. I don't think they have noses though. They're sort of just two eyes and a mouth on a penguin. So that's the best I got for you about what a porg is. Loki cosplay. Good luck with that. Just wanted to pop in, catch up, and say, hey, much love to you, Amada, and the kiddies, PGC. Going to check out Netflix with Roman and get some more knitting done. Happy New Year, Lynn. Bye. I have a Wattpad page in which I show off my short stories and poems. Yeah, it's great. Average height and weight, strawberry blonde hair, hazel. Okay, so you're talking about your character design. First paycheck comes right when my birthday comes. So okay, it's gonna be your birthday present to yourself. Yeah, all right, cool. I just get really nervous when people are struggling with money and then they start talking about, oh yeah, I just got my new job. I've got a lot to pay off, but first. I'm gonna get that PS4 and a bunch of games that I've always wanted, and I'm like, ooh boy. My first in-law said I should go into mounted police officer. Why did I say first? Where do I get first from? My brother-in-law. Yeah, be a mounted police officer. Porgs came by because the island where they filmed last year had puffins, and it was easier to CGI over them than try editing them out. I think they should have just left it as puffins, that's all. What do you think about the news? The next Star Wars trilogy is going to be at the Knights of the Old Republic. I would like that. I think that would be cool. I've liked all the Star Wars movies. I'm not going to start talking about Star Wars, though, so don't do that. Bye! Miss you, Lynn. Maybe we'll see you next time. Not a problem. There you go. Okay, so coming to the end of the stream. We did our half hour this morning. We're finishing up a half an hour right now. I got to take a ride out and see my buddy Brian because he's got a drum kit I got to bring out to the event tomorrow. If you're in Southern California, come to Dave & Buster's Arcadia Westfield Mall tomorrow night. Nerdbot is hosting Nerd Nights Gotham Gatsby event. New Year's Gotham Gatsby, I think. So yeah, we're doing that, and if you're in Southern California, feel free to come by. I'd love to see you. And if not, that's cool too. Have a good New Year's if that's not the case. Silver Surf New Year, Snilver Snurfer on Disney Plus. I have not. How do you have so much time? Oh wait, I'm in Ireland. Oh, you do have a lot of time. Okay. I need to come to Cali long enough to visit everyone instead of just for SDCC. I don't know, Candace. There's so many more interesting places to visit. Like, we here aren't doing much. So visiting is like, welcome. Please have a seat and watch Netflix with us. That's about the best we can do. Have yourself okay. Happy New Year. 2 a.m. Must sleep. See you next decade. You will. Love people 3000. That's good. So, yeah, everybody have a good new year, new decade, new whatever, new century. I don't know, whatever it is for you. And maybe you'll see some video. Some video of the performance tomorrow night. In the meantime, everyone, oh yeah, we have Disneyland. If you want to go to Disneyland for $150 or whatever it costs to get in there per day. But yeah, keep an eye open for that. In the meantime, be good to one another, and we'll see you soon. Miss you, love you, bye. 6 o'clock TV hour. Don't get caught in foreign towers. Slash and burn. Return. Listen to yourself churn. Lock 'em in uniform. You book burn and bloodletting. Every motive escalate. Automotive incinerate. Light a